Gate set in a teasy.
You know what it is. That's not what I say. I always say, you know who it is. One man back with one man reacts. Tom MacDonald, Sheeple. Y'all know I hate hip hop. Bad News and Riot are my three favorite Tom MacDonald songs. Riot is new too. Now I mean, I just did it the other day, but that was up there. That was my shit. Earlier this morning, I did other videos, and I was waiting for this, but it didn't drop at the time he said it was going to drop. I think he said it was going to drop like 10 o'clock. Then I didn't even think about he might be on the West Coast, so it's different from East Coast. I didn't even think about that till later. But I'm here now, actually back and worked out and took a shower and all that. And I know y'all thinking, dang, he still got the same shirt on. So, anyways, let's go. Sheeple. I hope it's not well, I don't really care what type of song it is. But I always say this. He do his political songs, and then he do his songs where he just go off. I hope he just go off. But Sheeple sounds like more like a political song because a lot of y'all out there are sheeple. I be using that term my damn self. Y'all just follow what other people do. I don't do that. I know you're thinking, well, other people got, let's go.
Humans been controlled since the day that they were civilized. The truth has been so heavily politicized. If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys, find out who you're not allowed to criticize. Black folks who were never ever actual slaves, fighting with white folks who ain't actual Nazis, controlled by rich folks who use the news to make hate, while elite folks control all the political parties. It's a big lie, trying to make you pick sides, trying to make you burn the cities down and kill each other. They got sick minds, big lies, deep on the police so that there's big crime. To take away our freedom, to restore order, they let die. Play with people, turn men into women, make the counterculture mainstream to mix up the system. Change the pronouns, if gender is a spectrum, so is privilege. I know poor white folks and black celebrities with millions. They starve you with a lack of information and only give you facts through a branded corporation. Distort your worldview with an algorithm that changes based on propaganda curated for your engagement. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Glued to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? We're sheep. Nothing's what it seems. Hollywood been rotting your brain, controlling your mouth. You say lit, fleek, bet, cap, they trying to dumb you down. They endorse whatever narrative is popular to shout and use minorities in movies for diversity clout. Two sides on the spectrum, but ain't none of them honest. Took the red pill and the blue pill, spit them both in the garbage. Being woke used to mean you understood you're a target, and now it's having two good legs and never taking a step forward. If you agree it's free speech, disagree it's hate speech. Erase it if it came from anywhere except the mainstream. Trump supporters labeled as the racist, but that can't be. Lincoln was Republican, and that's who ended slavery. Science been politicized, it's easy to see. A mask became a symbol of which side you believe, but you'll never cure a sickness till you cure the greed, because the problem with our natural immunity is it's free. Society is broken, want you locked inside a cubicle, addicted to pornography, liquor, and pharmaceuticals. Tell you that you're fat and poor and you were never beautiful, then tweet how much they love you when they hear about your funeral. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Glued to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? My sheep. Nothing's what it seems. If they can't convince you, they confuse you. They want you dumb or dead. They divided you by race, religion, income, and sex. Made everybody right and left. The hatred got so intense. If the other side likes oxygen, you'll put a bag on your head. And the conspiracy theories labeled as misinformation is just a terrifying truth that scares the hell out the nation. The system treating you like trash and you got rifles to aim with. Just imagine how they'll treat you when your guns get confiscated. George Orwell, 1984 was his last lecture. George called them thought police, now we call them fact checkers. Government surveillance trying to catch you, they don't ask questions. Mass incarceration equals capital for cash investors. The system isn't broke, it's working fine. Oppressive and chaotic is how it was designed. They say if we ain't doing nothing wrong, there's nothing to hide, while their agenda and intelligence completely classified. They don't teach you rights in school, you never learn them at all, cause they're easy to remove if you don't know what they are. The only people you can rule are the criminal ones, so they force you into corners till you're breaking the law. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team. But y'all are sheep, Lucas screams just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? My sheep. Nothing's what it seems.
See, I'm glad that I'm one of the people, like a lot of people, most people are not like me, right? When I say I could disagree with something that you say, but I could still like the rest of the shit you talk about, or I could like the song, or I could like the rest of your politics or whatever, right? I'm one of those people. Like, I don't hate you just because you don't agree with one thing. Most of y'all are like that. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Now, when he was like, black people who weren't actually slaves, he shouldn't have put that part in his rap. And I'm gonna tell you why. Remember when they freed slaves, right? And I'm gonna get to the Lincoln part too. Matter of fact, what I want to say about Lincoln is, what about what else he said? He wouldn't have freed the slaves if what? All right, you look it up. You can look it up. But think about when the slaves been freed, right? And a lot of y'all don't want to hear this. I understand. I get it. Where did they go? You know, a lot of them was arrested, right? A lot of them didn't have anywhere to go, right? I ain't even gonna go down how deep that. Just think about that. Like, you have nowhere to go. You don't even know where to go. Like, now you're just free. Now where do I go? What do I eat? How am I gonna eat? Where am I gonna get a job at? I want to go deeper, but I'm not gonna do that. Then when he said he got black people with millions of dollars and white people down basically are poor, I guarantee, I can almost promise you that they're entertainers in some kind of way. They play basketball, football, some kind of sports, or they rap, or they do comedy. They do something. They're entertaining some kind of way. I'm not gonna break that down. Some people would just automatically know what I mean when I say that. Other than that, I agree. Like, people are just sheeple. Like, I talk about it all the time, and it don't even have to do. It could just, for a perfect example, wrestling, because Tom MacDonald used to be a wrestler, right? All right. For right now, it's two main wrestling companies, WWE and AEW, right? Now, I see this every day on Facebook and on Twitter all day, and on YouTube. You'll have people that it's like the Bloods and the Crips. It's really like that. If you like one side, you gotta hate the other side. If you like this side, you gotta hate the other side. But you gotta keep down, and it's like impossible to like both. See me, and then he was like, Trump, people ain't racist, because I already talked about the Abraham Lincoln stuff. But you can like both companies, and I'm just using wrestling for an example. It's other shit that y'all know, like LeBron and Jordan debate, or just anything, like debate with rappers. Like, man, I can just go. People are sheeple. For a perfect example, right? Now I don't want to do it. I ain't even gonna do it. I'm not even gonna do it. Shout out to Tom MacDonald. Keep doing your thing. And can y'all please can y'all do me a favor, all Tom MacDonald fans, because a lot of Tom MacDonald fans watch to the end. Can y'all please, pretty please, I asked this in a few videos, can y'all get the scam likely people to stop calling my phone? Please. Nobody has this number. Maybe like 4 people that don't call me they call my other phone. I had this phone over a year. Nobody has it. Nobody calls me on this number except scam likely, man. Can y'all get them to stop, please? Pretty please. Like and subscribe, leave a comment. What?
Gate set in a teasy.